Schalke, and it is going to be the Nocturne pick locked in. Not super active early on all the time, but definitely incredibly powerful at that level 6 point for Broxa.
So this Fnatic composition is very squishy. They do have excellent scaling on their side. You would assume, I mean,
he's been doing a good job so far in that role. Now we're gonna see if we can get more. Oh, Army looking very confident. Of course, has the Klepto, so generally comfortable extending these trades. Knows that he gets the consumable out of it. Did he get a red pot as well? Did he like really get a red pot on the first two procs? Well, RNG is with him. Now he's just gonna keep this one going. That red pot is disgusting. Oh my god, he's actually gonna force him to flash. He's just gonna walk it down. I'm sorry. Oh, red pot is gross, folks. He's gonna walk forward with the lightning rush. He's looking for one more.
So there we are. I learned something new today.
Cassio hasn't even had to spam out on the mana pool there. But now the flash forward, the play is now coming in, burning down the Ignite on Reckless. He's trying to back off. He already knows he's dead, and he's just going to give this one up. First blood goes over to Upset. Ignar now breaking the agreement, though, as he starts to come down. Oh, that is so well played! The sync up on the abilities. Reckless is going to die again. The Schalke bot lane is just too clean. It's a good look.
Now look at Odoamne. He's gone Whipple pretty low. He's actually going in.
Flashing with the ulti. Looking for the third stack. He's going to lock him up. Trading back, though, with the Victor ulti as well. Healing up just a little bit.
One thing that people often forget, we don't have time for that. Ignar's looking for another play.
I feel like he can't miss a hook. He can't miss a hook. He just keeps going forward, looking for another one. That's going to be the fourth stack. They're trying to find the lockup. Hillsang already getting burned down. He may not even have a chance. Upset grabs another one. Reckless is living out a nightmare on the bottom side. It's not done yet. Here we go. Freddy Krueger into the bot lane. Just going to take him out. Reckless wants to wake up, but it's not a dream, baby. He's just getting dunked.
Carry of Fnatic.
And we were talking about 4-item timers, maybe you're looking at 35, 40 minutes, and every time Reckless dies, that timer gets longer and longer. That window gets farther and farther away, and Whippo is now in no man's land. Desperate to make that gravity field work. Sejuani just barely getting stunned up means Whippo is going to be able to walk away from this one.
Turn to the bot lane, but he's sitting in darkness just outside. Oh, never mind, he's going to reveal himself.
Speaking of darkness, Brock's going to make his way to the bottom side. Upset. They have overstayed his welcome. There's the Lantern coming out. Brock's now moving in, wants to take him down. Ulti comes out there. Killer Instinct going to be used to take Upset to safety.
Ready to turn. Main problem for this Fnatic squad, finding these plays in the early game and
the hook lands again. Waiting, holding off on the Flay. Flay's both back. Upset now ready to move in, going to take the Lantern, buying a bit more time. Unbreakable used. Hillsang though
will get spotted out by a ward, but Ignar already looking for the hook once again. Here
the Moby boots. Gonna move in. The hook does get blocked by the spell shield. Eyes on the ultimate. He's just gonna dash in. They're gonna get the follow-up. Reckless taken down immediately. Broxa and Nemesis just a little too late.
And it's the excellent stuff.
And all that gold, all that tower blading that just went into the back pocket of Upset. This man is gonna get to 2 items before Reckless gets one. Smite, slowing him down. He's running for his life. The stun is there too. Reckless is here, but it might be too little too late. They're trying to save him. Broxa with the ulti. I don't think he can go.
I love it. I love watching it. It's so different. And now, Reckless.
Doesn't even need the duo. This man is 2,500 gold ahead of Reckless right now. There's just nothing Reckless can do. He's getting stat checked. Eyes on the hook. Where's the death sentence going to go? We're just going to use the ulti to clear out the wave. Not even having enough time to prop the demolition, but Abadage is going to leap forward. The ultis are going to miss. Fancy forward from Whippo to dodge both of those.
Will be a trade of objectives, but Schalke is still in full control of this game.
They just keep giving this man solo gold too. They are determined to get this Kai'Sa taken off. And already level 10.
He's going to do it.
Flash forward the Flay. Where's the hook going to go? He's just waiting. He's biding his time. Doesn't even need it. Upset. They're trying to take out Memento. Upset's got his eyes on this tower. Odoamne waiting in the wings, ready to go in. This kind of an ultimate is going to be huge. The flash forward. 2 members locked up. Reckless just barely manages to make it out, but it's too little too late. Abadage coming in, and that man has a lust for blood. He is unafraid to push a little bit further into this one. Resurrecting now. Can he make it out to safety? Does look like his life will get traded back. Fnatic finally getting something.
Notice that Schalke keep returning to mid, to top. Keep pushing out these waves, and then moving into the enemy jungle. But Schalke have abandoned setting up for Baron, and they're actually looking for a pick.
Just looking for the pick. Incredibly close to that TP cooldown coming up, Eddie. So I think we might see Schalke start to pressure this Baron, start to threaten. Hillsang though gonna look for the engage, trying to find it immediately. Upset now running out to safety. Broxton needs to find this kill, but he flashes the wall. Broxton's gonna chase it down. Is he the hero Fnatic needs? But no, Odoamne trying to shut it down to the backside. He's gonna drop. He's not gonna get anybody. Fnatic making the most of what could have been a bad fight, but at the end of the day, just barely holding on as Memento finds a kill. Nemesis coming over the wall. Abadage wants to keep it going. Reckless may have the damage to come through. Abadage taking down Reckless. Nemesis firing back. It is an absolute bloodbath in the jungle. Ignar ticking down. Finally, we see Nemesis show up.
Now they're actually going to start this. 2 members actually kicked it off. They shouldn't be spotted out, but there is the blue trinket. This is actually very fast coming out from Upset. This is likely going to be a fight.
Hook up, going over the wall there, immediately going to leap in with that killer instinct on the Kaisa. Now want to find a little bit more, but on the backside, it's Otoame. He's going to be the hero coming through, cutting through those health bars. The AP cannon tearing through the Fnatic lineup, and now Hylissang on the back foot. Whippo running for his life, but maybe the Victor could turn it. Ignar's going in, but there is nobody there with him. He missed the call. Now pulling back, Upset threatening their momentum so incredibly low. Reckless alive on the side. Are they going to be able to find it? Yes, moving in. Whippo trying to run, trying to make it out. He's going to trade one back. At the end of the day, only losing Otoame there as well as Akadok. We look across it.
Tense. I would call it a dire. I would call this a very one-sided affair in favor of Schalke. The ultimate did come out from Memento. Here's the engage from Fnatic.
Immediately they're going to use the Lantern to walk to safety. Whippo is chasing with this storm, but is not going to find anybody. They're now desperate to find Upset. The ulti is going to come out, but it goes the wrong way. Nocturne ulti going to come in as well. Suddenly it's Otoame on the backside. Broxa still going to live though. Reckless finally doing enough damage just to delete. Abadage is going to get taken down. Schalke, are they going to continue to extend this fight, or are they just going to back off? They've got both inhibitors, but they want more. Reckless now bleeding. He's running for his life. We got to back out here. Hylissang taken out in an instant. Upset is flashing forward. This man is not afraid. There are 3 low health targets. Montage moments right here, but if he overextends, he could drop immediately. That's the double.
Approach. Excellent vision setup from Schalke. It also helps when you have 2 inhibitors down.
They're not taking the risk, Vidius. No, I think they've watched enough Reckless Sivir highlight reels to know maybe give the man respect and take the game slow.
I mean, that's one argument, but they're definitely taking their time. Slowly being chipped away. Fnatic have to go for a fight at some point. They will lose this game if they don't. How much time left have we got on the Baron?
Flash forward from Memento. He does miss the ulti there. Inhibitor now going to respawn on the bottom side. Broxa, though, getting chunked out. Major cooldowns burned.
Still about a minute and a half.
Now going to use the ulti as well from Whippo, though. Definitely not going to be the fight that they want to get kicked off. Just trying to force the team back.
Yeah, here we go. 3 members are down. There should be at least 1 tower.
Hylissang. So you will just get caught out here. Reckless, though, ready to go into the thick of it. That's going to be the Nocturne ulti. Redemption immediately to heal up this lineup, and now they're backing off. Nexus exposed, set in the sights of Schalke here. Will they put Fnatic down to 0-4? Looks like they're going to try to find the answers to the fight. There's the Otoame ultimate. It's clean from the Kennen, and it is an absolute bloodbath. Triple for Otoame. The Fountain will barely keep Nemesis safe. Absolute dominance coming in from Schalke.
Excellent game from Schalke overall. Yes, it was a little slow to close out. Perhaps they could have done a little bit more with the lead that they had been able to build up. There was one bad fight for them in the enemy jungle, but you can't fault Schalke. They took it slow, they took it steady, they got Upset incredibly fed, and they played a clean game. I was very impressed. Really good stuff there from Schalke.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we look at it, the early game was incredibly dominant. They played it out slowly but cleanly there. Of course, a few fights where Fnatic were able to scrape some advantages back in their favor, find a few kills, take Upset down. But at the end of the day, it just simply was not enough to surpass what was an incredibly large gold lead built up over the course of what was, I mean, Ignar and Memento together.
100%, man. I love this duo. I absolutely love this duo so much. It reminds me of the Memento Norskaren days, but I just feel like Ignar just has that extra bit of fire in him that synergizes so well with Memento, where they're both always looking for plays. They're not afraid to take that gamble. And the fact that they found so